and a warm welcome back to the USA English Podcast. We are absolutely delighted to have you here with us today. I'm Erica.
And I'm Marco. On this channel, our mission is to help you speak English naturally, clearly, and with confidence through authentic conversations. We use straightforward language, practical topics, and friendly dialogues so you can practice every day.
Today's subject is incredibly important for everyday life. We're discussing how to express your opinions clearly in English. This is a significant topic because people ask for your perspective constantly.
Exactly. Friends ask what you think about movies, food, or travel. Colleagues ask for ideas in meetings. Teachers ask for your view in class. Even online, people share their thoughts every day.
Sometimes too many thoughts.
That is also true. And sometimes we do have an opinion, but we don't know how to articulate it clearly.
Yes, maybe you know the idea in your head, but the words feel jumbled. Or maybe you worry about sounding rude, too direct, or too uncertain.
Or you start with, I think, maybe, well, and then the sentence simply disappears.
That happens to many learners, and to me before my morning coffee.
In this lesson, we'll demonstrate how to give your opinion, explain your reasoning, agree or disagree politely, and sound more confident in everyday English.
So, if you want to say more than just "it's good" or "I don't like it," stay with us.
If you enjoy our lessons, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and click the notification bell so you never miss our next English practice session.
All right, let's dive in. Marco, how are you feeling today?
I'm doing well. A bit reflective, but good.
Reflective? What's on your mind?
Because I spent about 20 minutes this morning deciding what to eat for breakfast.
20 minutes? That's a long time.
I stood there thinking eggs, toast, yogurt, maybe all three.
That sounds less like breakfast and more like a major life decision.
It felt very serious in the moment. What did you end up choosing?
Toast and coffee. The safest option wins.
Very practical. How about you? How are you feeling today?
I'm good. Calm, organized, and prepared. I read an article this morning, jotted down some notes, and had my tea.
Of course you took notes. You probably have opinions organized in color-coded sections.
Not today. I'm keeping it simple.
Wow, a relaxed day for you. What did you do over the weekend?
I met 2 friends on Saturday, and we talked for about an hour about movies.
That sounds enjoyable, but also challenging. One friend loves slow, artistic films, and the other wants explosions every 6 minutes.
Exactly. And what about you? What's your view?
I think both can be good, but I mostly care about a strong story.
That's a clear perspective. Thank you. Look at me. I'm already learning.
I spent my weekend a bit differently. I went to a bookstore, bought a notebook, and then had lunch with a friend.
What did you discuss?
Travel plans, work habits, and whether mornings are better than evenings.
That's a sensitive topic. People have very strong feelings about mornings.
They do. Speaking of strong feelings, today we're going to help our viewers express their opinions clearly in English.
Yes, without sounding rude, confused, or hesitant.
Let's begin with the most fundamental question. What does it mean to express your opinion clearly?
I think it means stating what you think in a simple, direct way that others can easily understand.
Exactly. A clear opinion typically has 3 parts.
Oh, I like a 3-part system. It sounds manageable.
First, you state your opinion. Second, you provide a reason. Third, you add an example or detail if needed.
So, not just, I like it, right? I like it is okay, but it's often too brief.
Exactly. So better is I like it because it's simple and useful.
That already sounds clearer. And if I want to sound a bit more natural, I can say, I think it's useful because it saves time.
Very good. One straightforward opinion phrase is I think, the classic.
Yes, it's simple and very common. What are some other easy phrases?
In my opinion, I feel like,
For me, from my point of view.
Wait, what does point of view mean?
It means the way you see or understand something. So from my point of view means from the way I see it.
Exactly. Is that more formal than I think?
Yes, a little. I think is more common in casual speech. In my opinion and from my point of view sounds slightly more structured.
Good. So if I'm with friends, I think is usually enough.
Usually, yes. What about strong opinions?
Strong opinions need careful wording. You can say, I strongly believe, or I'm convinced that.
Ooh, I'm convinced. That sounds powerful.
It is strong, so use it when you truly mean it, not for pineapple on pizza.
Well, you can, but be prepared for debate.
I'm always ready. Another useful idea is opinion strength. Not every opinion carries the same weight.
Sometimes I'm certain, sometimes I'm just guessing.
Exactly. So we use different phrases for different levels of certainty.
If you're not very sure, you can say, I'm not sure, but I think, or it seems to me that.
Nice. Softer language.
Yes, softer language is helpful when the topic is sensitive, or when you don't want to sound too assertive.
So if someone asks which city is better for tourists, I can say, I'm not sure, but I think Seoul is easier for first-time visitors.
Very good. You give an opinion, but leave room for other views.
That sounds polite.
It is. What if I have a very clear opinion, and I want to sound confident?
Then you can say, I definitely think. Or, for me, the best choice is...
So, for me, the best choice is public transport because it's cheaper.
Excellent. I noticed something. Clear opinions aren't necessarily long.
Exactly. Clear doesn't mean lengthy. It means easy to understand.
That helps, because longer sentences sometimes confuse me.
Many learners think longer English sounds smarter. Sometimes it just sounds confusing.
Yes, a short, clear opinion is much better than a long, confusing one.
I feel seen.
Good. Let's try a few easy opinion examples. Topic: coffee or tea?
All right. For me, coffee is better because it wakes me up quickly.
Good. My turn. For me, tea is better because it feels calmer.
Nice. Both clear, both simple.
Yes. Now let's make them stronger. I strongly prefer tea because I enjoy the taste and the ritual.
I definitely prefer coffee because I need energy in the morning.
Very good. Wait, what does ritual mean here?
In this case, it means the small, repeated actions around something, like making tea slowly, choosing the cup, sitting quietly.
Ah, so not just the drink, but the whole experience.
Exactly. That's interesting. Opinions often include feelings, not just facts.
Very true. Opinions are personal, so emotions matter.
So if someone asks, why do you like this restaurant? I can say, I like it because the food is good and the place feels warm.
Perfect. That is a balanced opinion.
Balanced, yes. It includes more than one reason.
Oh, I see. Another important skill is giving examples.
Right, because sometimes a reason is still too general.
Exactly. For example, I think online classes are useful because they save time. For example, I don't need to travel for an hour.
Nice. The example makes it real.
Yes, real examples make your opinions stronger and clearer.
Let me try one. In my opinion, mornings are better for studying because my mind feels fresh. For example, I can focus better at 8 a.m. than at 10 p.m.
Excellent. Thank you. I don't live that way, but I can say it.
That is also a skill.
Marco, what is a common mistake learners make when expressing opinions?
One common mistake is being too vague, using words that are too general, like good, bad, nice, or better, without a reason.
Ah, yes. It's good. End of opinion.
Exactly. That doesn't tell the listener much. So instead of it's good, I can say, I think it's good because it's practical and easy to use.
Much better. Another mistake. Some learners worry so much about grammar that they never finish their thought.
Oh, I know that feeling. The sentence starts confidently, then falls apart.
That's why opinion frames are useful.
Opinion frames, short sentence patterns you can remember, like I think because, for me, is better because, in my opinion, works well because.
Ah, frames are like little speaking tools.
Exactly. I like that. Very practical.
Let's move to agreeing and disagreeing, because opinions usually happen in conversation, not in isolation.
True. It's easy to have an opinion alone in your room. Harder when another person appears.
Yes. If you agree, you can say, I agree. I think so too. Or, that makes sense.
That makes sense is a good one. Very natural. It shows agreement without repeating the whole idea.
What if I partly agree?
Then say, I see your point, but, or I agree to some extent, but.
Wait, what does to some extent mean?
It means partly, not completely. So, I agree to some extent, but I think price matters too.
Exactly. And if I disagree, you can disagree politely. For example, I'm not sure I agree. I see it differently. Or, I understand your point, but...
That sounds much nicer than no, you're wrong.
Yes, much nicer and much safer. Also true.
Let's try a disagreement. Topic, working from home.
Okay. I think working from home is better because it saves travel time.
I understand your point, but I think office work is better for teamwork.
Nice. Not rude at all.
Exactly. Polite disagreement is a very useful skill.
Erica, can we do one with stronger disagreement?
Sure. I don't really agree. In my experience, people communicate better face to face.
That sounds firm, but still respectful.
Yes, firm but respectful. I think that's the key. Clear but not aggressive.
Very well said. What about opinion questions? What do people ask?
Very common ones are, what do you think? How do you feel about it? What's your opinion? And do you agree?
So if someone asks me, what do you think of this plan? I can start with, I think it's a good idea because it's simple and realistic.
Excellent. And if I'm not sure, I can say, I'm still thinking about it, but my first impression is positive.
Ooh, first impression. Good phrase.
Yes, it means your early feeling or judgment about something.
Another good one for meetings, definitely.
Let's talk about speaking clearly in group conversations.
I think that's harder.
It often is. In groups, people may speak quickly or interrupt.
Or say, so Marco, what do you think when my mind is empty?
That happens. In that case, give yourself a moment. Say, let me think for a second. Or, my first thought is...
Nice. That buys time. And it sounds natural. My first thought is that option B is better because it's more practical.
Very good. Wait, what does practical mean exactly?
Practical means useful in real life and easy to do. So a practical idea works well in the real world.
Exactly. Good. I like practical opinions. They fit my lunch choices too.
I'm not surprised. Another thing, sometimes people want to sound smart, so they use too many opinion words in one sentence.
Yes, like, in my opinion, I personally think, from my point of view. That's too much, right?
Yes. Choose one opener. One is enough.
Good. So not, in my opinion, I personally think, from my point of view.
Exactly. That sounds repetitive. I do that sometimes when I panic.
Many learners do, but once you notice it, you can fix it.
Let's practice clear opinion answers on everyday topics. Food first.
All right. What do you think about spicy food?
For me, spicy food is enjoyable in small amounts because it adds flavor.
Nice. My answer is, I like spicy food, but only when I'm in the mood for it.
Good. That sounds natural and personal. Movies next. What kind of movies do you like?
I usually prefer quiet dramas because I enjoy strong characters and emotional stories.
I prefer comedies because I like to relax and laugh.
Excellent. Travel next. Which is better, traveling alone or with friends?
In my opinion, traveling with friends is more fun because you can share the experience.
I see your point, but I think solo travel is better because it gives you more freedom.
Very nice contrast. Okay, work topic. Do you think meetings are useful?
I think meetings are useful when they're short and well organized.
That sounds like a very organized opinion.
It is. My answer is, honestly, I think many meetings are too long, but good ones can help a team.
That's actually a strong answer because it's balanced.
Balanced again. Yes. Balanced opinions are often clearer because they show nuance.
Wait, what does nuance mean?
Nuance means small differences or extra details in meaning.
Ah, so not just black or white.
Exactly. Not everything is fully good or fully bad.
I like that.
Sometimes the clearest opinion is not extreme.
Very true. Erica, do you always express your opinion easily?
Not always. Sometimes I know what I feel, but I need time to organize it.
Oh, I do that too, especially if the topic is complicated. What do you do then?
I simplify. First, I ask myself, do I like it, dislike it, or partly agree? Then I ask why.
So step 1 is position. Step 2 is reason.
Exactly. Then maybe step 3 is example.
That's a very useful method. It helps me a lot.
My problem is different. I speak too quickly, and then my opinion sounds messy.
That's also common. In that case, slow down and use shorter sentences.
So instead of one long opinion mountain, I make 3 small opinion steps.
Perfect. Exactly that. Let me try. Topic, social media. Bad version first.
Go ahead.
I think social media is like good, but also maybe bad because there's information and distraction and people and business and too much time.
Yes, that is messy.
I know. Now, clear version. I think social media is useful, but it can be distracting. It helps people connect, but it also wastes time.
Much better. Short sentences, clear balance.
That already feels easier.
Good. Another tip is to use linking words like because, so, but, however, for example, and that's why.
Those are small words, but they do a lot.
Exactly. They connect your ideas clearly. So, I prefer buses because they're cheaper. Or, I like trains, but they can be expensive.
Perfect. What about to be honest? Is that useful?
Yes, very common. It softens the start and sounds natural. Like, to be honest, I don't enjoy big parties.
Exactly. Or, to be honest, I think this design is too busy.
Nice. Honest, but not rude. Tone matters. The same words can sound polite or rude depending on tone.
So, if I say, I guess it's okay, that can sound cold.
Yes, sometimes better to be clearer. I think it's okay, but I prefer the other option.
Much better. Another useful skill is asking for other people's opinions.
Right, because conversation is two-way.
Exactly. After you share your view, ask, what do you think? Or, how do you see it?
I like how do you see it. It sounds gentle.
Yes, and natural. That also helps when we disagree.
Definitely. If you ask the other person, the conversation stays open. So, not a battle.
Ideally, no. Unless the topic is movie snacks.
Even then, try to stay calm.
I will try. Let's do one longer model conversation. Topic, morning exercise.
Good. I have opinions.
What do you think about exercising in the morning?
Personally, I think it's a great habit because it gives you energy for the day.
I see your point. But for me, evening exercise is better because my body feels more awake later.
That makes sense. I still prefer mornings because I'm too tired after work.
I understand that. For me, mornings feel rushed, so evenings are more realistic.
So maybe the best time depends on your schedule.
Exactly. I think the best exercise time is the one you can keep consistently.
That sounds very natural. Notice how we gave opinions, reasons, agreement, and contrast.
And nobody shouted.
Another success. One last question. What if I change my opinion while talking?
That's okay. You can say, actually, now that I think about it, or on second thought.
Wait, what does on second thought mean?
It means after thinking again. So, on second thought, I think the first idea is better.
Ah, nice. So I can change my opinion and it doesn't make me weak.
Not at all. It could make you sound honest and flexible.
I like that. Clear opinions, but flexible mind.
That's a very good goal. I think we've covered a lot.
We have, and the main message is simple. Clear opinions need simple structure, clear reasons, and calm language.
And maybe less panic.
That helps too.
You know, Erica, while we were talking, we used many useful words.
Yes, and this time my opinions survived the whole lesson.
They did. Let's review the key vocabulary.
First word, opinion. This means your thoughts or feelings about something.
The star word today. Exactly. We used it the whole time. For example, everyone has an opinion about food, movies, and travel.
And you can also say, "What's your opinion on this idea?"
Very good. Another example is, my opinion changes after I hear more information. A useful note, opinion is personal. It is not always a fact.
What topic do you have strong opinions about?
Breakfast. Very strong, very emotional opinions.
I believe that. Next phrase, in my opinion. This means this is how I see it.
A very useful opener. Yes, we used it as a clear way to start a sentence. For example, in my opinion, public transport is the best choice in big cities. And, in my opinion, short meetings are better than long ones.
Exactly. Another example is, in my opinion, this app is easy to use. A tip, don't use too many opinion openers together. One is enough.
Do you use this phrase often?
Yes, especially when I want to sound a little more organized.
Next phrase, point of view. This means the way you see or understand something.
The phrase that sounds a little formal, right? We explained it earlier. For example, from my point of view, this plan is too expensive. And I understand your point of view, but I still disagree.
Very good. Another example is, different people have different points of view. A related phrase is point, as in, I see your point.
What helps you understand another person's point of view?
Listening before I argue. Hard sometimes, but useful.
Very honest. Next word, reason. This means why you think something.
Important word. Opinions need reasons. Exactly. We said clear opinions usually have a reason. For example, I prefer tea because it helps me relax. And what's your reason for choosing that option?
Good. Another example is, he gives 2 clear reasons for his opinion. A common phrase is, for that reason.
What kind of reasons sound strongest to you?
Personal examples. They feel real.
Next word, clear. This means easy to understand.
The goal of the whole lesson. Exactly. We talked about clear opinions, clear reasons, and clear structure. For example, her answer is short but very clear. And try to use clear words instead of long, confusing sentences.
Perfect. Another example is, can you say that in a clearer way? A related word is clearly, which is the adverb.
Do you feel clear when you speak fast or slow?
Erica, slow, fast Leo is confusing Leo.
Good self-knowledge. Next word, vague. This means not clear or not specific enough.
Ah, yes, the problem word. Exactly. We said many learners are too vague. For example, saying it's good is sometimes too vague, and his answer sounds vague because he gives no reason.
Very good. Another example is, try not to be vague in meetings. The opposite of vague is clear or specific.
Are you ever vague on purpose?
Yes, when I don't want to choose the restaurant.
That is very common. Next phrase, agree to some extent. This means partly agree, but not completely.
The very helpful phrase for polite disagreement. Yes, we used it when we talked about balanced opinions. For example, I agree to some extent, but I think price matters too. And she agrees to some extent, but she has another concern.
Exactly. Another example is, I agree to some extent, though I see it a little differently. A shorter version is, I partly agree.
Do you use partial agreement often?
Yes, because life is rarely 100% yes or no.
Excellent point. Next word, practical. This means useful in real life and easy to do.
I like this word very much. We used it many times. For example, it's a practical idea because it saves time. And this solution is simple and practical.
Good. Another example is, I need practical advice, not just general advice. A related noun is practicality, but practical is enough for most learners.
What do you think is practical in daily life?
Simple routines, good bags, clear maps, real lunch plans.
Very nice list. Next word, balanced. This means fair, not too extreme, and including more than one side.
This is a great opinion word. It is. We used it when we talked about showing both good points and bad points. For example, her opinion is balanced because she talks about benefits and problems, and a balanced answer sounds thoughtful.
Exactly. Another example is, he gives a balanced view of working from home. A useful note, balanced does not mean weak. It can mean mature and thoughtful.
Do you like balanced opinions?
Yes, unless we're talking about dessert. Then I choose a side.
Of course. Next phrase, to be honest. This means you want to say your real thought in a direct but natural way.
I use this one a lot. Many people do. For example, to be honest, I don't enjoy shopping in crowded places. And, to be honest, I think this plan needs more work.
Exactly. Another example is, to be honest, I'm still not sure. A tip, it sounds natural, but don't use it before every sentence.
When do you say this most?
When I want to soften a real opinion a little.
Final phrase, on second thought. This means after thinking again.
The phrase for changing your mind. Exactly. We used it when we talked about flexible opinions. For example, on second thought, I think the first option is better. And on second thought, maybe staying home is the smarter choice.
Very good. Another example is, he changes his answer on second thought. A related phrase is, actually, now that I think about it.
Do you often change your opinion?
Yes, especially when food is involved. My first thought is brave. My second thought is practical.
That sounds accurate. Let's do a quick summary list.
Fast review time. Opinion. Your thought or feeling about something. In my opinion. A simple way to introduce your view. Point of view. The way you see something. Reason. Why you think something. Clear. Easy to understand. Vague. Not clear enough. Agree to some extent. Partly agree. Practical. Useful in real life. Balanced. Fair and not too extreme. To be honest. A natural way to give your real view. On second thought. After thinking again.
Okay, Erica, that was a lot of talking about opinions.
Yes, I feel like I have opinions about my opinions now.
That means the lesson worked, or your brain is full.
Maybe both. Let's think about what we learned.
First, we learned the basic structure of a clear opinion. We say what we think, give a reason, and then add an example if needed.
Then we talked about useful opinion starters. Phrases like, I think, in my opinion, for me, and from my point of view.
After that, we learned how to make opinions stronger or softer. We used phrases like, I strongly believe, I'm not sure but, and it seems to me that.
Then we practiced agreeing and disagreeing politely. We used I agree, that makes sense, I see your point but, and I'm not sure I agree.
After that, we talked about common mistakes like being too vague, using too many opinion words, or making the sentence too long.
Finally, we learned that clear opinions do not need difficult English. Short, calm, specific English works really well.
Yes, if you use a simple structure and real reasons, your opinion sounds stronger and clearer, and your listener understands you faster, which is the whole goal.
Now we want to hear from you. This is our favorite part.
Yes, because your comments always show real English in action. Our question of the day is, what is one opinion you express often in daily life, and how do you say it in English?
I'll answer first. One opinion I express often is about mornings. I usually say, to be honest, I'm not a morning person because I need time to wake up.
My answer is different. I often express my opinion about planning. I usually say, in my opinion, planning ahead is helpful because it reduces stress.
See, we have different answers, and that's okay.
Yes, different opinions make conversations more interesting.
So, viewers, we want to know about you. Please tell us in the comments. You can write, one opinion I express often is blank because blank, or in my opinion, blank is better than blank because blank, or to be honest, I think blank because blank.
These templates can help you start quickly and clearly. And writing your opinion helps more than people think.
Yes, it helps us make better videos and helps you practice writing in English.
So please share your answer with us. We'd love to read it.
Thank you so much for spending this time with us today. We hope this lesson helps you speak with more confidence and clarity.
If you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up. Click the subscribe button and the little bell too. That way you won't forget to join us for our next lesson.
You are all wonderful students, and we're always happy to practice with you. Keep practicing. Remember, clear English is not perfect English. It is simple English that people understand.
Yes, one clear opinion is better than 5 confused sentences.
Have a wonderful day, evening, and night. Keep learning, keep speaking, and keep sharing your ideas.
Goodbye.
Bye, everyone.